Bonjour, bonsoir à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien, ici Gamer88. On se retrouve pour la suite de Life is Strange que j'avais fait les parties dernière fois, c'était la semaine dernière, à peu près, il y a une semaine. Si vous les avez pas vus, que vous voulez les voir, voilà, allez sur ma chaîne, il y a tout dans l'ordre, du coup voilà. Donc on va faire le dernier épisode de Before the Storm et puis peut-être demain ou après on commencera le 1, voilà le vrai Life is Strange, hein, qui est la suite de cette histoire là en fait, hein. Et du coup voilà, bon je vais essayer de voir si ma voix est assez forte par rapport au jeu, parce que des fois avec l'application PS4 on peut pas vraiment régler, tout dépend du jeu et du casque en fait. Donc du coup je vais m'écouter 2 secondes, voir si ça va. Bon voilà, ça a l'air d'aller. Ça a l'air d'aller. Donc on va continuer l'histoire, épisode, voilà. Là on fait vide, hein, celui qu'on n'a pas fait. C'est le dernier de Before the Storm. Mais bon, quand je dis le dernier, on en a pour à peu près 2 heures, 2 heures et demie d'histoire en général par épisode, hein. Avec le 1, je sais pas si c'est aussi long, mais on verra ça.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs AUSSI for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes.
Let's leave. For real.
If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
C'est vrai qu'elles se ressemblent, hein. On l'avait vu l'autre coup quand elle était sortie de la caravane de France. C'est Rachel tout craché, hein.
For so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
Ouh là là.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her.
En même temps, quand t'as une fille qui est canon comme ça, c'est un peu logique.
She picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé alors? Pourquoi ils se sont séparés? Puis au point que qu'elle la connaisse même pas en fait.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her.
Une mangeuse d'hommes.
While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
Ouais, mais qu'est-ce qui a fait que descente aux enfers?
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
Ah oui, d'accord. Ok.
For over a year,
Je comprends mieux.
I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Mais tu m'étonnes.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother.
Bah oui,
Not
ça
after
serait
what
bizarre.
she'd done.
Là, je vais mieux, boum, là, je veux revoir ma fille. Bah, elle a 15 ans maintenant.
She hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. and she squandered it.
Je peux le comprendre.
It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again, and again, and again, to keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I sent her money. Every single month.
Ça devrait pas être l'inverse normalement. Il garde la fille, en plus de ça, il lui donne de l'argent. Normalement, c'est celui qui est pas là qui doit retenir. Même pas de pension alimentaire.
But Rachel, it cannot be.
Parfois tu me diras c'est un procureur, il gagne bien sa vie.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
Bah oui, si elle a envie de la rencontrer, c'est son droit aussi.
When I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Aïe.
Maybe so.
Mimi.
But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Oh là 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 là. Bah oui, bah oui. Tout ça pourquoi? Pour l'acheter du crack chez Franck? Non mais non. Ouais, c'est vrai que... En général, les gens qui disent « j'ai changé », tu peux être sûr, ils ont jamais changé.
I can't...
Dana.
Leave Rachel to deal with this alone. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah.
Après, c'est normal qu'elle veuille voir qui elle est vraiment.
So that's why you never told her?
C'est logique.
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Pourquoi il a peur comme ça?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home.
Ouais.
She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Maybe try the truth for a change?
What do you mean?
Well...
This is true. And that's why I need your help. I only care about Rachel, Chloe.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
C'est mignon. Alors la mère, qu'est-ce qu'elle repense, elle? Si elle veut bien parler.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway, door to the left of the fridge.
Je suis jamais allé là. Il y a un t-shirt? Je voudrais voir après.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Elle est un peu moins froide que la dernière fois.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
Je peux le prendre? Est-ce que je peux le prendre? Ah oui.
Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Bon, je crois qu'on a fait le tour. Hein. On n'a plus qu'à monter voir la miss.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Ah, lion crabe, c'est un Pokémon.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
Quoi là-dedans?
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Ah, parce que Chloé, elle est pas bête en fait à l'école, mais avec le décès de son père et tout, ça l'a...
I think Rachel could use
ça l'a
another
ralenti.
subject. But which one?
That.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Une rose, ça fait vide. Hein.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Elle aime beaucoup les étoiles en tout cas. J'ai l'impression voyager et tout.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said,
Qu'est-ce qu'elle avait dit? On peut pas lire. Attends.
Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Bah, en même temps, c'était les deux les plus friqués du lycée, donc forcément. Mais bon, elle a quand même plus de caractère. L'autre, ça a l'air d'être une couille molle. Jonathan.
This light needs more light.
Avec la lampe.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
J'ai jamais essayé ça en vrai, j'en ai un en plus je crois des machins à étoiles comme ça. Ça doit être joli. Il remplit le poil le truc, tu sais. On dirait que c'est fait exprès.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore.
No.
And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
J'aime beaucoup cette ambiance là. Je sais pas comment la décrire. Cette fusion entre deux personnes et tout. En vrai, j'ai déjà ressenti ça pour des gens. Tu crois que c'est une personne qui peut comprendre ce que tu ressens. Les vrais amis, quoi.
I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Ben non.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
C'est le seul qui peut faire
You
quelque
do
chose.
that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
Elle le sait que t'es sa fille. Hein.
Anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Bon. Je me demande comment ça va se passer ici. Il y a quelque chose de bizarre.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Like what? There's nothing here.
Really? That's odd. Well, I know it's not the spark plug. I just got that replaced.
What?
I said it's not the spark plug!
C'est quand même bizarre, hein,
Dad, stop.
comme rêve.
None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Ouais. Si tout le monde disait la vérité à chaque fois, ça ferait un beau bordel dans le monde.
Pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
Tu parles d'un rêve. Elle le voit mourir tous les jours, tu sais. C'était quoi ça? Le public?
Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman who was in your RV yesterday. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
Meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess.
Il me raccroche au nez.
What am I getting myself into?
Allez.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
J'embrasse bien. Ah, qu'elle soit amoureuse, hein. Vraiment.
if that's the universe where Dad's alive and Rachel has 3 happy parents. I'm about to rack up a lot more absences.
Absence, absence, absence. Elle est tout le temps absente.
Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
Alors, attendez, je vais le mettre bien. Je vais me poser. En tout cas, je me demande ce que ça va donner avec cette Serra là, la mère de Rachel. Bon, je l'ai déjà fait, mais je me rappelle plus trop. Je crois pas que j'avais fait la fin. Je crois pas que j'avais fait la fin. J'avais fait que l'épisode 2. Celui-là, je l'avais pas fait. Alors, regardez.
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking.
Ah, skate. Qu'est-ce
Sorry,
qu'elle a comme
Ward.
skate?
I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Ah, il est pété. Il est pété. Bah, ça fait un snowboard, hein, tu me diras. Arrosé. Ah, j'ai dit. Ah, elle a 3 skates. 3
Better than
skateboards.
nothing.
Je pense qu'elle doit aimer ça. Désolé. Alors, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose d'autre à faire? Photo, ouais. Photo de classe. C'est tout ce qu'on avait vu la dernière fois, hein, au premier épisode. Bon, du coup, on va essayer de sortir d'ici.
Is Mom playing music? Huh.
C'est vrai que l'autre c'est une sacrée garça quand même. Hein.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay, my towel's probably in here somewhere. No awesome pirate towel.
Elle doit pas être là, je pense. Je
Gross.
vois pas de serviette. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Tenue virile. Extra forte pour cheveux. Ah, c'est du gel. Pour ça, elle a toujours les cheveux en brosse.
I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here. Score.
Ah bah voilà.
Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it. Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
tu veux, Loulou? Viens. Viens là. Viens là. Allez, viens. Quoi, ça te va pas? Hein? C'est original. Et toi là, Loulou? Non, pas là. C'était tu les chats, hein? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut mettre?
What do I feel like wearing on this?
Là, il y a du choix, hein.
Easy ass day.
Il y a du choix. Oh, le dragon, il est pas mal. Je pense que je vais mettre la tenue de Rachel. Le t-shirt que j'ai pris chez elle tout à l'heure. Voir ce que ça donne. Ouais, c'est classe. C'est super classe en vrai. Allez,
All right.
on prend ça.
One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs. Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
On va voir. Elle va faire choper ou pas?
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you, 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Elle est trop stylée quand même, cette tenue.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
Je sais pas si vous avez remarqué, tout à l'heure, elle avait la mèche bleue de l'autre côté, en fait.
Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Ah non, elle se regardait dans le miroir, donc c'est le bon côté.
I'm also glad you came home, Chloe.
Sure doesn't seem like home. There's someone else's shit all over the bathroom.
Ah, j'étais un peu méchant.
Well, we've always talked about needing a bigger bathroom, haven't we?
Sorry, Mom. Just forget I said anything. I'm not staying long, anyway. Just here to pick up something.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Mom.
Chloe.
I don't have time for this.
Now, hold on a minute. Please. I owe you an apology.
Let's hear it.
Chloe, I should not have asked you to empty your pockets yesterday. I was, out of line, and I'm sorry.
On va pousser le truc encore un peu.
That's your apology?
Well, now, I thought that...
What about sorry for not trusting me in the first place? And convincing my mom to mistrust me too?
That's not David's fault.
What about sorry for calling me a loser? And always talking to me like I just came out of juvie?
C'est vrai qu'il
What
avait
about
été loin
sorry
quand même.
for lecturing me all the time when you're fucking no one? You're not my dad. Who the hell gave you that right? What about sorry for moving in with my mom against my wishes?
Chloe.
Chloe, I know you don't like me. I know you think I don't understand you. But I do. I've been meaning to show you something.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't.
Bah, c'est logique, hein.
And I think about that fact every damn day.
Surtout qu'il rentrait, quoi.
I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging.
Here. Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close. Thank you. David.
Oh, Chloe.
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right. What the hell?
J'espère qu'il a pas acheté la boîte à outils. Il a mis toute sa maison, le mec.
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. Holy crap. This might actually be helpful for fixing up the truck.
Et toi, comme il faut, Loulou, t'es embêtant, là. Robin. Allez, bouge-toi. Et toi, là.
Come on. Work with me here. Damn it.
Quel boubours.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem.
Alors.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something
Mais la
small
première
to
fois que je fais de
scrape
la
the gunk off
mécanique.
the cap. Nothing doing.
Non, non, je crois qu'il faut prendre le...
I
Ton
can...
avis. On va essayer. Pour décrasser.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck. Go back from whence you came. Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was
Il met du
born.
scotch, le mec.
At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be.
Stan Stanwyck here, and we've got a special treat for all you Sunday Funday listeners out there. Live in Seder Studios, Skip Matthews, lead singer of Pisshead, one of the Bay's hottest new bands. Say hi to the fans, Skip.
This thing is going to the fuck up.
Now, Skip, I understand you work as a security guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Keeping the kiddies safe by day and melting their faces off by night.
On va pas mettre ça à la bouche. Merci. Effectivement, c'était un peu encrassé.
Fantastic. We're about to play a brand new track from Pisshead. And if you haven't heard these guys yet, what I want you to do is crank that stereo up as loud as it goes. And if anyone complains, what do you tell them, Skip?
Pisshead rules?
Nailed it.
It's pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
Non, je pense que c'est tourné.
Nothing doing.
Non. Alors, voyons qu'est-ce qu'on a. La pince, peut-être. On va voir. J'ai pas bien lu ce qu'elle avait dit.
Not helping.
C'est la clé alors.
Looks like this. Much better. This thing seems pretty gunked up. I think I should move on to something else. This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Comme une petite pince pour resserrer le truc.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course. Please, I need you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Non, je veux garder mes francs, ils sont très bien mes francs. Il y a à peine de les mettre, il faut déjà changer.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey, holy shit, your hair, it's so
badass.
I was
Il
gonna
y a
say
deux
hot,
secondes, j'avais les mains pleines de cambouis et puis là, je lui caresse les
but
cheveux, quoi.
yeah,
C'est...
badass too. Interesting choice in shirt too.
Thought you'd like it. It involves fire.
Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full-time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing.
Peut-être parce que tu as une pourriture, connard.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
I want to know, right now, why you give a shit about this woman.
This is between us and Frank. It's none of your fucking business.
Problem is, you made it my business. And your tough girl shit is starting to get on my nerves.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
So? We don't have anything to do with him.
Right. here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down.
Fais-toi le connard.
We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Wow. Elle est tarée. Elle veut la bagarre, hein. Oh putain. Oh foiré de merde.
Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now! Hold on! Shit! Shit!
Ah putain, je m'attendais pas à ça. Hein.
Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No! No! I'm not losing you.
Putain, si je m'attendais à ça. Je m'attendais à voir la blonde, moi, mais non. C'est ce qui s'appelle partir en couille.
Rachel is going to be all right. The
C'est pour
knife
ça qu'elle
damaged her
saignait
brachial
autant.
artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery. And
Bah, il
now
l'aurait
she's
coupé,
resting.
elle serait peut-être morte. Elle se serait vidée de son
Chloe,
sang.
what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Do you know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start
C'est une
over.
pourriture, faut le
and tell me
refermer ce
everything.
mec-là.
Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe. But I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
It wasn't only that. She was already angry about Damon pushing me around.
She is like her mother. Quick-tempered, rash. I've always been afraid of losing her the way I lost Sarah. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Ah, c'est vrai qu'il y a l'autre
Pretty
aussi qui est à
good.
l'hôpital.
Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my leg. Shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
You think?
Ah, c'est ceux qui
If
ont
you're this
piqué la bouteille
useless now,
devant.
what are you gonna do at 3 a.m. when the baby needs...
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
Faut toujours que tu viennes là où il faut pas, toi.
I guess that's your contribution for
Allez,
today.
mets-toi. Allez,
Those
bouge.
people suck.
Bouge. Oh, putain, hé. T'es casse-couille, hein. Je vais le mettre là, tu vas aller vouloir aller sur la table, hein.
Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle va nous écrire?
Cue laugh track.
Arrête, Loulou, t'es chiant. Tu vas me faire mal, je le sens, quand tu vas me griffer.
If I want cue laugh track.
Oh, oh. Comment tu te mets, hein? Ça te voit pas? Bah oui, évidemment. Je peux pas taguer celui-là.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Ah, je crois que c'est bon. Il y a quoi là? Lettre.
Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about?
Oh putain, t'es chiant, hein. C'est pas ce que tu veux. Tu peux te coucher, mais non, ça va pas. Vraiment casse-couille, mon chat. La nana, elle m'a parlé il y a 2 minutes. Et... T'es encore là?
All right then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not. Stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious? Fuck that guy. It wasn't because of me, was it?
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough. Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably... Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy. There you go.
Cool.
C'est stylé. La meuf, je peux signer, elle a pris toute la place sur le plâtre, tu sais.
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
Ah, c'est une lettre du proviseur.
Mikey's entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Je crois que c'est un passionné de dessin, lui, c'est...
That's cute, I guess.
Alors... Drôle...
Is your shirt a fire cone?
Sure. Why not?
That's one of my favorite spells. From our tabletop game.
You're thinking about tabletop right now?
Why, of course.
I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
I mean, I just played with them once.
It was epic.
It was a little epic, yeah.
I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Oh, yeah.
Ça s'est fait buter l'autre coup.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit.
Je m'en souviens pas du tout, mais maintenant que tu le dis, ouais,
What do you
effectivement, je
say?
l'avais.
Gotta save Elamon, right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, yeah. I totally did that.
You totally did.
This game is awesome.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Sup?
Sup? I'm running from Dragonkin because of you.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Sounds like you could use a hand from your favorite elf barbarian.
Well, you did manage to inflict an insane amount of damage on everything.
Suddenly, Dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
I disarm them.
They're not carrying weapons.
Then I grab the arm of the nearest dragonkin and rip it from its socket.
18?
Okay, you now wield a severed dragonkin arm. What's next?
I beat them to death with it.
You
Vachement d'imagination pour raconter l'histoire.
And bludgeon them with it, swinging the arm with a blind fury until no dragonkin remain.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Can
Oh,
I,
attention, hein, Loulou.
you know, feel it out first?
Faut toujours qu'il aille à l'endroit.
Roll for perception.
13?
Despite the desolate look of the caves, your elvish senses tell you that something does in fact live inside. Something unfriendly.
That's some solid intel.
Next, you turn to the forest. Though it seems still, you sense that what's inside is not entirely at rest.
Okay, come on. The Dragonkin are still behind us.
Oh, il est gros tout la forêt, je sais pas. Je dirais la grotte, bon aussi j'aurai peut-être une bébête en bas, mais...
Maybe the dragonkin won't follow us into the caves.
Mais dans la forêt,
Let's go there.
Je pense que ça
I guess I don't have a better plan.
You plunge into the darkness. The uneven, rocky terrain beneath your feet makes it difficult to navigate. You come around a corner to find a cube of bright green goo sitting in your path. Dead rats float around inside it, slowly dissolving.
Of course. It's a gelatinous polyhedron.
You fall into it.
Ugh. Seriously?
It starts to burn your skin. A little at first, but the pain only grows the longer you stay stuck.
I cast Scorching Scythe.
Your flame-made scythe slices the gelatinous polyhedron in half, freeing your companion. But right before your very eyes, the two halves grow and shift until you're face to jelly with 2 full gelatinous polyhedra.
Damn.
Your move.
Astral, ouais, je vais prendre ça,
Let's
je pense.
see. Astral axe. That sounds destructive as shit.
You swing your axe with the power of a small sun, slicing each of the cubes into thirds. But yet again, the chunks of jelly grow and shift until you're looking at a small army of 6 gelatinous polyhedra.
Where do you keep getting these?
A good game master is always prepared. The polyhedra engulf you, burning any exposed skin and searing your clothes. Take 12 damage.
I cast Ring of Fire.
You send out a burst of fire, exploding the polyhedra into hundreds of tiny pieces.
Let's try rage roll.
You curl up into an angry little elf ball and roll furiously around the caves, smashing each of the little jelly bits into even more, even littler jelly bits.
I feel like we should run.
Run screaming.
Luckily, gelatinous polyhedra have a very low movement speed. The party flees safely, but the polyhedra aren't far behind. As you near the exit of the caves, you hear the familiar boom, boom, boom of heavy footsteps. Out of the shadows and into your path steps Durgaron.
Évidemment.
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is awesome.
What do I do?
Say something threatening.
You shall not pass.
I've heard you sound more threatening when
Le
ordering
Seigneur des
pizza.
Anneaux. Vous ne passerez pas.
Dude, you're worse at this than I am.
Okay, you know what, Price? Weak, foolish creatures.
C'est vrai
You
qu'il y
were
a pas mal
lucky
de
to escape me
références
the
dans
last
le jeu.
time. But fortune does not shine
Par
forever.
rapport au cinéma
When I'm
et
done
tout
with
ça.
you, death shall seem a quiet reprieve.
Word.
I wrote that for him.
Shut up.
Now remember, Durgaron is still wearing his bracer of fire immunity and is impervious to all of Elamon's battle spells.
Yeah, as it should be.
It's your move.
Orange glace.
So
Bon, on va
this
essayer.
says I have some special kind of magical
Essayer de
frost
l'isoler.
sword that does some ice slice thing. I'm doing that.
Here we go. A 20?
Shit. That's good, right?
Durgaron, roll to reduce damage.
Vraiment, j'ai vraiment du bol.
You pull out your magically frozen blade and then unleash the ice slice to end all other ice slices.
Ice slice.
Durgaron takes 21 damage, but is still standing strong.
I'll swing my giant-ass sword at your head.
The elf just manages to duck under your blade, avoiding damage, but getting a pretty nasty haircut.
You'll pay for that.
C'est pas mal, moi j'aime bien.
I call upon Elamon. Help an elf out.
I know. I cast Clairvoyance.
What would you like to see?
Durgaron's weakness.
Hey, what?
An image forms in your mind. You see a small, adorable gnome bard singing a sweet song in a city street. Suddenly, Durgaron appears standing over him. He snatches up the bard, carries him to the sea, and throws him like a football far into the storm-tossed currents. Immediately after, he grabs his throwing shoulder in pain.
You hurt your shoulder tossing a gnome into the ocean?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Didn't you throw that marching band kid in the pool
Merde, j'ai mis pause.
last week?
Not that you can prove.
I feel like Rage Slam might be good.
Bring it.
Channeling your immense fury, you try to lift Durgaron into the air for a body slam, badass style.
12.
16?
Durgaron's stronger than you think. He reverses your grip and lifts you up, throwing you through the air easily.
Ha!
Bullshit.
You land in an embarrassingly awkward way. take 5 damage.
I take it all back. This game is dumb.
I kick her while she's down.
Make that 16 damage. Back to you.
I stab at his right side, where he can't fend me off.
Come at me.
She lunges for you. You try to raise your sword, but pain shoots through your arm like lightning. Her axe gets you right in the ribcage, dropping you to your knees.
This one's all yours.
Skull bomb! Yes!
Wait, skull bomb?
I ignite a very small sun inside my enemy's head.
Though his bracer shields him from the heat, the gravitational force of the sun causes Durgaron's head to implode until it disappears with a bloody pop.
Finally! Whew, man.
Finally? That was like 2 seconds. I barely got to play. Man.
Here, I have a potion.
Le mec il a fait 6
It'll make you
jours,
feel
mais
better.
c'est pris des 18, des 20.
How'd you know?
She's got ways. If Durgaron's dead, I grab his bracer.
Oh yeah, the bracelet of fire resistance.
Bracer of fire immunity.
Whatever.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow, horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, right into it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of gelatinous polyhedra arrive behind
On est
you.
pris en sandwich.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Ah, come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have searing crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed. Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
I believe in you. I know you'll roll high.
You're the only party member I've ever had who's actually helped me. I can't leave you behind.
Some party mate I've been. I got your feet cut off. Taking the hit is the best thing I can do for this party.
No, Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
Think of all the distressed villagers out there who need you. If you kill yourself, you're also killing them.
But I can save everyone. I know I can. Somehow.
Elamon, dude. If you can't save everyone, you should at least save someone. Save yourself.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Elamon secures the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe, for everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
I turn to Elamon and say, thank you. Before the flames burn me away forever.
Elamon rolls not to cry. I rolled a 3.
The spell comes to a spectacular climax, until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Elamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do.
Allez, on va aller voir Rachel.
Oh, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Don't worry about it. You were in a really tough situation.
A situation I created. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Bon les amis, je pense que je vais vous laisser pour ce soir parce que je suis fatigué. On fera la suite sans doute demain, on verra. Bonne soirée à tous et à la prochaine.